it, but I got old Trusty out because I'm still working on the Jeep. Had a fuel pump go out, so I figured while I was in there I'd update the upper shock mounts on the rear and do a little bit of frame reinforcement up above the gas tank on that inside frame rail. So we got the old Nissan farm truck out and about today. We're gonna let the air out of the tires if I have a core tool in here, and we're gonna get up on the sand dunes and just got a side by side that's popped a hole in a radiator, so we're gonna give him a tug back off the sand dunes with a rope. I probably should use a strap, but a rope's what I got with me, so we will take you along for the ride. All right, we're working our way in here. We move along pretty good in the old Nissan. It's got a long wheelbase and independent suspension, so you can bomb along pretty good. Probably would outrun the Jeep out here, in all honesty, as far as getting across the whoops and the rougher stuff. It probably actually rides better, to be honest with you. So anyways, we're working our way in here. Don't need anything too fancy to go haul a old side by side off the sand dunes real quick. So if we got to, we'll let a little more air out of the tires and we should be good to go, but we'll take you along for the ride. So you wouldn't believe it, but we did get a little rain last night up here in southern Utah. It was kind of nice for a change. So there's a little bit of a wet crust, down about an inch on this sand this morning. So we're moving right along. We'll get down here and get them pulled out, no problem, I'm sure. Yeehaw. Warmed up, didn't it?
What's happening?
How are you?
Oh, well, we were having a great time till Corey Johnson. This is Joe.
Joe, Corey and Joe.
Yeah,
Well, got a little clunk, didn't you?
well, the plastics.
Oh yeah, that's pretty common. So I think I can probably pull. So where did you rent it from? Sand Hollow Road.
Yeah.
Did you drive it from there?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can probably get it back to pavement, haul it right into there on a rope if you're comfortable with that. If you're not, I'll just have it roll back to this pavement. We're gonna hook it and book it's what we call it. Just hook them on the back and head out. Probably our hardest part is gonna be this first little climb right here, but we'll be all right. We'll get them out of there. Isn't too big of a deal. Working our way out of here. See if we can hit the whoops real hard here. Well, we got him back over to the rental place. get them assessed and see what they got to figure out to fix that radiator. And that wasn't too bad of a little trip out to the sand dunes in the old Nissan. Like I said, you don't need anything too fancy to go out there and grab a side by side and tow it off the sand dunes, or take that little aluminum trailer and haul it out. But the old Nissan does a fine job for a little beater farm truck with 200,000 miles on it. So the only thing I found out about this trip, and I'll probably regret it later, is I left a case of Mountain Dew in the back, and it is blown up on everything, jumper cables, the whole 9 yards. So it's going to be a gooey, sticky mess, but we'll get her hosed off good, and we'll probably get the Jeep down in the shop the next day or two and get that fuel pump in it. But thanks for coming along for the ride. All right, we're on the road again. Today we're in the rollback. We've been at the sand dunes already today and hanging out at the shop. Me and Rustin are going to deliver this little tractor, so we'll take you along for the ride. Too big of a deal. We just slid that thing off of there, but if you look behind me, you'll see that I got an old school solid axle Toyota I just scored on the deal running out here. So we loaded that sucker up. We're going to take it back and save it for the rainy day fund.